Coach Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of this newsletter is going to be, did I say something stupid? Well, if you had to ask, I've got an email here from a viewer. And he says, hey Corey, I think I might have said something stupid. I was talking with a girl at work, and she said, so do you live with your parents? And I said, I haven't lived with my parents for 5 years. And then she said, do you have a girlfriend? Usually when a girl asks that, it's because she's interested in you. Because she wants to know. He said this on impulse. He said, I'm in it's complicated situation in a joking manner. In other words, there's nothing going on in your personal life, what you're communicating to her. He says, then followed up with, I guess I'm single, with a goofy smile. He says, I thought it was stupid to say after, but what are your thoughts? She then proceeded to ask a bit more questions like, is she an actor too, until we got slammed with more customers at work. He says, was I stupid? Well, it's like, what do you think, dude? It's like, here's the deal. A girl's communicating interest to you, and instead of recognizing that and setting a date to meet up for a drink, you're making up all kinds of BS about a girlfriend, you don't really have one kind of thing, because you don't really want to admit that you don't have one. Instead of just saying, well, I've got room for one more, are you applying for the job? Do you think you're up for the task? You say something like that. He's like, you're an amazing girl. Why don't we get together after work and meet up for a drink? When are you free this week? That's all you got to say. And then set a date. But instead, it's like you're kind of dancing around in circles and not taking any action on this opportunity that sounds like she's just dropping it in your lap. And you got to pay attention for those little signs. You got to pay attention for when a woman starts asking you those things. When she starts asking you if you got a girlfriend or not, it's usually because she's checking out. She's doing a little recon for herself. She wants to see if you're available, because if you are, she'll make it easy for you to create an opportunity for sex to happen. But instead, it's like the whole thing went totally over your head because you were acting insincere, and instead of being yourself and having a good comeback because you've been practicing this stuff, what's going on is you're obviously not practicing it, and that's why things aren't just rolling off your tongue and you're stumbling all over your words, so to speak. It's like you're tripping all over your tongue trying to give her a response, because that's why I say all the time, it's like you got to go to the mall and you got to practice this stuff. You got to get good at saying off the wall shit to women, or just saying what you feel when you're in the moment, as opposed to doing things like this, which is kind of you just simply create an awkward train wreck kind of situation here, when in reality this chick's hitting on you and she likes you, and all you had to do was arrange a date. And this particular guy that's written me, he does this a lot. And that's part of the reason why it's taken him so long to get better, is he doesn't practice. And so when situations like this pop up, he doesn't know how to handle it. He comes unglued, or he says something stupid, and then he ends up walking away, kicking himself in the ass. Whereas if he just went to the mall and practiced what I taught in my YouTube video, improving your social skills, just an hour a week is all you got to do. Over the course of a couple of weekends, you'll actually get pretty good at striking up conversations with total strangers. And when you go through the process enough times with enough different women, it's the same. It doesn't really matter. And then when you get used to it, it doesn't matter if she's a total 10 or a 7 or 8. Women, they're not going to have an effect on you anymore. But the problem is that since you don't interact with women enough, it's like when you start interacting with them, in essence, you react to them like they're a celebrity, and you don't know how to be yourself around them. Repetition's the mother of skill. Get your ass to the mall and start practicing if you want to get better, so you stop fucking up good opportunities like this, because this is probably the third or fourth one that this particular viewer has written me about, and I'd say the past 4 or 5 months, and it all is because he's not practicing. And so what happens is he meets somebody he really likes, and he just totally fucking fumbles the football because he doesn't know how to deal with his emotions yet, because he hasn't practiced this enough. So go to the mall, practice. Repetition is the mother of skill. So if you have a question you want to ask me, go to my website, click the Contact Me tab, which will be on the left-hand side of your screen. Send me 1 to 2 paragraphs max, and just give me several days to get back to you with a response. If you want to talk to me right away, the quickest way to get my help is to book a paid phone coaching session. You can do that by going to my website, click the Products tab at the top of your screen, and just follow the instructions. If you want a digital version of my Kindle ebook, on my website underneath the email sign-up box is the link that'll take you right to the Kindle download page. Once you get there, if you don't have a Kindle device, just download one of their free e-reader apps for your smartphone, tablet device, or your computer. And if you appreciate the value of the information I offer in these video newsletters, the articles on my website, and my ebook, you could show your appreciation right now by going to my website, and on the Wibiya toolbar at the bottom of your screen, click the PayPal donate button and donate any amount that you feel is equal to the value of the information. I will talk to you soon.